Two souls, one journey, Oslob, Cebu. Every journey begins with a choice to step out of the ordinary and step into the unknown. For us, it was Oslob, a small town in Cebu where sea whispers, stories, and the sun paints hope on the horizon. Two girls, one destination, endless memories. This is our journey, Eileen and Eliza, chasing the beauty of life, one moment at a time. Traveling isn't just about reaching a place, it's about every heartbeat between here and there. The laughter that spills out without warning, the silent moments when scenery reminds you that the world is bigger than your worries. With every kilometer closer to Oslob, we felt lighter, not because the bags were small, but because we carried only what mattered: friendship, curiosity, and courage to explore. The first stop in any trip isn't tourist spot, it's breakfast. Our first stop, the ruins. What was once a cuartel, a Spanish-era military barracks, now stands unfinished yet unforgotten. From there, we made our way to Oslob Municipal Hall, the heart of town's governance. Then came the church, the Patronisio de Matea Parish, built in 19th century. Its coral stone walls have faced century of sun, wind and storm, and still standing strong. The ruins, the municipal hall, the church, each place had its own story, and so do we. I think that's why exploring them together felt special. We were adding our footsteps to a place that has been seen thousands before us. We were becoming part of their history, even for just a moment. And like these structures, friendship is built layer by layer. Sometimes weathered, sometimes tested, but stronger for standing the test of time. The first thing Oslo taught me, travel is about patience. The roads curve, the weather changes, the plans shift, but when you let go of control, you start to see the beauty on detours. Eileen has always been good at this, reminding me to breathe, to laugh, off the delays, to just enjoy where instead of worrying about where we're going. In life, like in travel, it's not always about getting there fast. It's about noticing the view along the way. Trip end, the tide changes, and the road eventually takes you back home. But the memories, the laughter, and the lessons, they stay. Gratitude turns endings into beginnings, and as long as I carry this trip in my heart, it will never be over. There's a lot of things that we need to check, pursue on this travel. But as far as I know and I've learned, we've built this relationship more stronger, more closer to each other. We've been able to dress up ourselves. We're able to have the girly thing moments. And all of that because of this trip. There's a lot of things that we need to cover on. A lot of trips that we are looking forward to. But I'm glad this happened. We're able to exchange laughters, advice, learnings from every circumstances that we have faced. But we're here, keep fighting on the life that we've built on. I know there's a lot of things that we have to experience. A lot of tears, a lot of laughs, and a lot of miseries that will follow. But I know, even in silence, we have each other backs, and we will keep moving forward, looking for every sceneries, every places that we've been together, and we will have this conquered just by calling someone's name, and we'll make sure to have each other's back. The ocean greeted us with calm that felt like an embrace, and then came the moment, the reason many travel for, swimming with gentle giants. The whale shark moved slowly, gracefully, as if time itself had slowed to let us breathe in the wonder. In the instant, fear melted away, replaced by awe. Here we were, two small dots in a vast blue canvas, reminded that there is a power in gentleness and strength in stillness. There's something about traveling together. You see the same view but experience it differently. Eileen sees the color in the waves. I hear music in the wind. And together, we collect pieces of beauty the other might have missed. The road to Tumalog is a ribbon of winding curves, framed by coconut trees and glimpse of the sea. The air smells of salt and promise. Along the way, we shared playlists, sang the song we barely know, and laughed at jokes might not be fun. From the sea, we traveled inland, chasing the sound of the falls. Tumalog, nature's own cathedral where sunlight filters through trees and waterfalls like silk. Standing there, you cannot help but felt small, but in most beautiful way. Because sometimes, to find yourself, you must be humbled by something greater than yourself. We stood there, side by side, letting the mist kiss our skin, and when white quiet, we knew we were exactly where we meant to be. No trip is complete without tasting its heart. As in Oslob, the heart is warm, sweet, and shared with smile. From fresh seafoods to simple home-cooked meals, every bite carried a story. And the locals, they welcomed us if they were old returning friends. Traveling with Eileen meant more than having company. It meant having someone to share inside joke with, to take photos of me when I wasn't looking, to remind me to live in the moment instead of behind the camera. And maybe that's the beauty of traveling with someone you trust. The trip becomes less about the destination and more than shared journey. Oslob gave us more than just photos. It gave us moments that we will live quietly in our hearts and ready to be remembered in rainy days. And as the sun set, painting the skies in gold and pink, we realized that travel isn't about escaping life. It's about letting life find you and laughter echoing over the water. And the silence beneath the falls and the heartbeat of the ocean. We came to Oslob looking for an adventure, but left with something more. Memories that will live quietly in our hearts. A reminder that world is full of beauty if you're willing to go find it, and prove that sometimes the best journeys are shared with just one good friend. Two girls, one trip, 1,000 moments, and a lifetime of gratitude. Two girls, one trip, a lifetime stories. This was Oslob, Cebu, and we will carry its beauty wherever we go next.